I was just doing a little bit of reading and watching some tape. Looked like they got a pretty skilled offensive group. I know a couple guys had some good numbers. So I mean, but it's pretty much the same at this time of the year. Every team has their, top guys that are producing, and it's same playoff hockey.
Do you do a lot of film study, you individually, or these guys as a group? Scouting?
Yeah, yes and no. I think you get the tendencies and, maybe a little bit of special teams work. But at the end of the day, it's focus on our game and play our pace and the way we like to play. And, hopefully that works out for us.
I'm ready already to get back out there and play a game after about a week off now.
Yeah, it'll be nice. It's good to get some time off during the playoffs and, work on some things or rest up a little bit. So, anytime you can get an extra couple days off is nice.
This team show you, our team, in that first series against the Chicago Wolves that really impressed you, that showed this team maybe is capable of a really deep run?
Yeah, I think it was our ability to get results even when we might not have been playing at our best. I think Game 3 is probably a very good example. We didn't really have our best to start and clawed our way back in and, simplified through overtime and found a way to win. So, I think the style of play, we can play both ways, keep the puck and play possession game or simplify and get results that way. So, I think that definitely bodes well for us.
You coming in, obviously a lot's been made of you coming back here, but you've also produced a lot, obviously 4 or 5 points in this playoffs already. So for you to be a contributing factor, how does that feel for your game, I guess?
Yeah, personally, I mean, a lot of my damage, I guess, just came on the power play, which is, something I take pride in and want to have results on. So for me, it's been working as of now, but it's a whole new series, new kill, and we'll do some things to find a way to be successful. But I actually like my game outside of the power play as well. Being responsible defensively and playing against the other team's top lines and stuff like that. So, all in all, I think it's been pretty good.
Are you more in the realm of, if it ain't broke, don't fix it? Or do you also have to have a fine line between looking at the competition and knowing what to do with lines, with rosters for each game, stuff like that?
No, I think, like I said, we have a unique group here that can play whatever kind of style we match up against. So I like that line. If it's not broke, don't fix it. You'll see a lot of teams in this league do the same thing, and you watch the NHL playoffs too. Like, there's not many roster changes if they're winning, or they stick to their style of game, and seems to work for those teams at the next level as well.
You don't sense a lot of adjustments being needed for this series then?
Maybe systematically. I don't know. The personnel is not for me to decide anyways, but
No.
I mean,
Style more than anything?
yeah, maybe, but I think if we play our style and our pace, that we're a very tough team to handle. So I think if we stick to the way we play, and we should be successful.
You guys play the Wolves so often that the emotions are always ratcheted up every time you face them. Manitoba, on the other hand, you don't play them so much. So you expect emotions to be a little more even keel, at least at the start of this series, and the intensity level not quite, what you had with the Wolves?
I don't think so. It's round 2. You're obviously jacked up for it, and Game 1's a very big game, especially for they're the home team. They want to get off to a good start, and we're looking to steal 1 or 2 in their building. So I don't think you'll have a problem, or they will either, getting up for this game. And it won't take long in playoffs for guys to get that quick hatred, I guess you should say.
With that being said, I mean, how much of emotional control in that key goes into this series? I mean, looking at Manitoba's numbers, they're almost averaging 30 penalty minutes a game, so I'd imagine that the emphasis will be placed on you guys to keep your cool when it's necessary.
Yeah, I think I haven't watched any of what the games, I guess, but when we're disciplined and we're responsible emotionally, I think it translates into our game, and you see the way we played against Chicago. I thought we did a really good job. discipline-wise and controlling our emotions at certain times of the game, and all in all, that worked out.